Alright, my name is Shane Nutt. The speech will be the speech number 2. It will be an informative speech on the uses of textbooks. This is for oral communications class. And today's date is January 13th, 2017. Colleges, high schools, or any other type of learning center is sure to have textbooks that will be used to help students learn. Today, the discussion will be to inform the many different positive aspects of using a printed textbook. Textbooks are only many pieces of paper with writing on them with the pages put together, but there's a lot to gain from the use of a textbook. No matter the subject, there's almost always a textbook out there full of information on the subject that is sought to learn about. Although textbooks have been around for many years, they provide to be the #1 source to gain credible information. They provide to be more helpful in gaining knowledge. Textbooks are a great tool to use in learning environment because they always provide extremely accurate information. They are useful in finding information due to the chronological order that the book presents its information. And the textbooks are not distracting and can help a student learn the information with ease. The first incentive to using a textbook and gaining knowledge would definitely be the precise information that you can find in a published textbook. The #1 reason why textbooks are so important to education is that textbooks are always full of reliable information, and they can be used in writing essays and citing information, or even gaining the correct knowledge on a subject to be learned. Natalie Leopard explains that information in textbooks are almost 99.99% true or factual, and the information found in the textbooks are almost always completely true. The information is so accurate in a textbook due to the many editors that review the information and facts in the book, as well as the publisher that will review the accuracy and content. The editor will also go over the information in the textbook at least 3 times to make sure that the information in the textbook is correct. This is important to students or just even people that want to learn on a specific subject, because learning wrongful information is never a good thing. You would like to have the real information. Textbooks also provide an extremely large amount of the accurate information on one single subject, so that the reader can be completely informed on the subject that is being read. Why would you want to learn information on a different subject that you're not reviewing for or looking over? The next topic to be informed about would be the textbook use and the navigation throughout a textbook. The next information to be informed about with the use of textbooks is that textbooks are always in an easy order for students to learn. Textbooks are perfect for easy navigation and finding information due to the table of contents, and the chronological order that the textbook information presents to the reader. If a reader wants to know a specific detail on a subject, the reader can simply look through the table of contents, find the page information, and follow the chronological order to where exactly the information needed is. Anthony Fredericks, on the topic of the layout of textbooks, says that textbooks provide organized units of work. A textbook will provide a balanced chronological presentation of information. Textbooks are so easy to use because all the detail in the textbook is laid out in a way that a reader can easily access information without struggle and ease. When using a textbook, the reader can safely know that when the use of a textbook is needed, they can find the exact information without frustration and ease. When using a textbook, it's going to be completely and utterly easy to find the information due to that you can simply look in the table of contents, find the exact information needed, and then go straight to it. But the final topic to be reviewed is the structured learning a textbook can provide a reader. This is the most important piece of the puzzle, and that final piece is to be informed about on the quality and positive outcomes on using textbooks would be the fact of the textbook is not distracting to the reader and can help promote memory actually when it is read. Any textbook on the market with a publisher will be completely and utterly distraction free. When a reader is reading, the best way to retain the knowledge is really honestly to read without distractions. A textbook has just that, which allows for the reader to read without any distractions. and it allows for absorption of the material. Luke Riordan, a scientist who studies the benefits of books and textbooks, says that research shows that children's recall level are significantly higher with printed books. Printed books are better for research and taking notes, and reading printed books help with long-term memory. It can even help a student to memorize what is read very quickly. Luke explains that the benefits of reading a printed textbook, such as a textbook, will help a student memorize information easily and be able to recall that information long term. Textbooks are great tools for taking notes, and they promote memory of what is read. The distraction-free environment of reading out of a textbook combined with the substance of the information in the book come together to help provide a long-term memory of the material being observed in the book. When using a textbook, due to the distraction-free environment and just the fact that you can just recall any information on any page at any time with taking notes, it provides excellent memory. So, in the end, textbooks are a very useful tool to help guide anyone who wants to learn a specific subject in the right direction. Textbooks are a great tool to use because they are full of accurate information from front to back. You can navigate easily through the table of contents in the chronological order of the material in the book. And textbooks are distraction-free and help the reader retain information quick and then remember that information long term. There are several studies that show the usefulness of reading a printed textbook, and the benefits gained from textbooks are amazing. There are many different places to acquire textbooks, such as libraries, schools, you name it. Anywhere you would like to go, you can find a textbook with ease, no problem. But when a certain subject interests someone or somebody, a student that needs to learn about a topic, a person, like I said, can just easily go to a library, school, and pick up the textbook they need. Most of the times it's free. Textbooks have been used in teaching industry for a long period of time, and you can easily study and look at the great benefits from reading and using a textbook. There's definitely still solid reasons why they still exist today, even though they're hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. So remember, textbooks are perfect for memory. They're easy to learn. There's no distractions, and they're just great technology to use in today's time. Thank you.